Hi gang, it's part 3 of the Armwrestling Diaries. I said last video that I'd be recording my chest workout. I haven't, because I thought that, well, my chest workout isn't something special and isn't something interesting because I primarily do kind of arm wrestling. So I thought like it wouldn't really make sense for me to record chest training, and it's not that engaging, at least to me. So I skipped that. So I trained chest and triceps 2 days ago. So now I'm recording that. It's Wednesday. I've trained on Monday, and I'm a little bit sore, to be honest. Since I don't train chest much, and I just did 2 exercises, I'm extremely sore on my chest. And I don't know how much is it going to translate now to the table. Hopefully not much. But today I'm going to be training. As always, I'm going to be doing a little bit of the back pressure, again, cupping, and different stuff. But again, as you saw probably, for example, the first video, I do back pressure through the rise. The second one, I do back pressure through the wrist. And so this time, I'm going to be doing it through the pronation. So I'm just going to be kind of wrapping it around my thumb and doing it from these. So just doing the same back pressure, but through the different angles and through the different parts of the hand. Right, so let's warm up a bit and we'll get going. So warming up with 10 kilos. And when I'm wrapping my hand with this, I'm not actually grabbing it with my thumb. I'm actually just wrapping it around and just hanging it here. Then engaging the pronation, and then and when doing this, just again, make sure that if you are doing this exercise, make sure that when you're doing it, it doesn't slide here, because when it would be here, it is way easier to do, because again, all the tension goes here and not on your wrist, on opening up your wrist, I mean. So yeah, 20 kilos now. Okay, 20 kilos now. I'm gonna add 30 now, and then final one should be 35 times 8. Well, hopefully at least. And last warm up, 30 kilos. All right, moving to 35, and then first working set would be done. All right, first working set. Need to get 8. If I get 8, I'd be happy. So 35 kilos. Let's go. I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I see the mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. When my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. So I take them all hates like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you're with me, it's your see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Up until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up. Well, funny thing is, as always, if you've seen the last video, you'll see my right one since I damaged my wrist a little bit, like this part, it became quite weak. And I'll watch the video. I don't know how much I did on my right one, but I think it was 7 or 6. It's still better than I did last time. So just for the reference, the last time I did this one, at least with the 35 kilos, it was 5 times. And now on the left one, it was 8, and it was like solid 8, probably like 3 in a tank, which is super good. I'm happy. And as for the right one, yeah, still, even when I was doing it, I still feel pain here, which technically should call it that I don't train. But yeah, anyways, I'm thinking, what do I do now? Because for the left one, I'll probably keep the weight. And as of the right one, I guess I'm gonna drop it. How do I drop it? Is it 33.5? 32.5, yeah. I'll do 32.5 8 times for the right one. I think that would be wiser than doing 7 or 6 crazy reps. Okay, 2 more to go. All right, last set. Long story short, I still kept 35 on the right. I guess you can call it that my ego taking over. But yeah, last set. Let's do it. Don't wanna sleep in, 'cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate. Yeah, on the right one, I'm just gonna do 5, because I know that to get more, I'll need to go super duper crazy, which I don't want to. So, yeah. Never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed. I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that yeah, right one. Oh, sorry, left one. It's going perfectly fine. Well, we'll keep 35 times 8 on the left one, which is increased from my last workout. And on my right one, a little bit increase, but not much. Like maybe 1 rep more. Or maybe no increase at all. But still happy. Since the left one progresses, because for the right one, it kind of makes sense why it does not. Whew. All right, we'll move next up to the basic cupping exercise, like very basic for Toproll specifically. I'm going to explain why for Toproll specifically. All right, the next one would be, as I said, cupping. The way I do it and with what I do it, you can call it like thick handle, even though, let me just take it off. It's not thick, it's thick, but it's like custom made, so it's like actually thin. And then on which one I'll put the fat grip, which is actually quite small, but because this one is quite big and it doesn't fit here, it gives, as you see, quite nice thick handle, which works quite well. And so what I do is pretty much cupping. I take this grip like this one, not grabbing like this, but again, monkey grip. And also what I do, so instead of gripping it and then coming inside like this one, I actually get into the position of, again, the way I pull, in this case, under the table a little bit, take it like this. And instead of cupping towards myself here, I just cup kind of to that side, just a little bit, like this. And I also pronate at the same time whilst doing it. So again, trying to imitate this cup that you do, pretty much. And in here, I also give it to a bit of a losing position, in case if the judge or someone puts you in a bad position, you can get away from it. And with these, again, the weights aren't that crazy compared to, for example, if you do your normal cupping like this one inside. So outside, it's just a little bit weaker. So like these. Oh. And that was just 15 kilos, just for the reference, and it's already quite tough. So I guess I'm just gonna put 20 and work with 20 as a working set already. Okay, first working set. I actually put 25 because I've tried with 20 outside the camera and it felt quite okay. So trying 25. This overall exercise is, I'm doing it for the first time. So 25 is sort of the first weight I touch. Well, also need to check how it looks on camera because, again, not sure if the technique is good. Am I cupping enough? But yeah, let's see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe put 30? I'm not sure, because that one felt good. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna increase it a little bit. Just, actually not, I'm not gonna go 30. Okay, I'm just gonna do 27.5 and call it a day. Decided to put 30 kilos. So, gonna be 30 kilos on the plate, all right. I'm gonna pronate, gonna grab like these. Then gonna go under the table and then come to the side. All right.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns out with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky.
Yeah, I think 30 is like the perfect weight. Not too heavy, not too light. Just right in the middle of what I need for today's training.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed.
Whew. Whew, nice. Love this exercise. My stupid head realized at some point that I actually need to do just, the basic cupping, because what I've been doing is only wrist range for like the year or so. So yeah, good stuff. All right, third exercise would be cupping, but now with the wrist range. The main difference between the second one that I did and this one is because with this one, not only it attacks my fingers, also I do it slightly differently. So you'll see what I do. I already did it actually, I think, on the first video that I recorded, but pretty much in here, I'm trying to actually, instead of just focusing on my cupping, I want to get into the position because of these handles. They allow me to bend my wrist further. And so I'm actually trying to get with it into the position of the way I would pull somebody. So meaning I stand up, I pronate, I cup it, and actually for now, what the fuck? All right, yeah, pronate, cup, go like this, and then that's what I would do pretty much with it. Because if I would do it with the normal handle that I cup with, it would not allow me to actually like go to the top because it will just start to hurt. So that's why it allows me to do that. The only problem is that sometimes, as you saw on the camera, it kind of sleeps, and when it would be heavy, it would be a bit weird. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. First set would be 17.5 kilos. I mean, first working set, and I'll probably keep 17.5. All right, let's do it. Okay, 17.5 kilos we go.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over facts, so tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast.
Nice. We'll keep 17.5. That's a good weight. All right, third one, last one. And then we'll move to the next exercise. All right.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts. I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Joke until I have everything I attack. Everything that I lack, everything that I want. And I see matter of fact. 'Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just.
All right, next exercise would be side pressure. I need to just change this one and put it here on the side. And actually this exercise that I'll be doing, I'm also doing it for the first time. So not sure how it will look like. Not sure if I could give any suggestions on that one as well, because I'm still learning that. So yeah, follow along. Okay, so about the exercise. That was a bit hard for me to find the space for it to do, because I need to tweak this one from here and all that. And also, ideally, I need to get this cable going from that one, but I can't because it's like this. So I need to imitate this angle. And so the way to do it is not like this Todd Hodging side pressure where you like statically move to the side. It's a bit different. And there's just one person who told me about this exercise regarding the problem that I talked about in my part 2 of the Armwrestling Diaries, problem with the side pressure. So in a nutshell, for somebody who's watching this video and haven't watched another one, well, first of all, go and watch another one. But I have the biggest problem in arm wrestling regarding the side pressure, meaning it's weak, and I've been doing it for the past year. Well, first of all, for half of the year, I haven't been doing side pressure at all. And then for another half, since watching lots of YouTube videos of the side pressure and how Todd Hutchings does it and all that, I started to do that as well. And I then realized that instead of my side pressure starting to be stronger, it actually either stayed the same, and I just injured myself and it started to hurt, or it actually became weaker. And then I realized that probably the main reason is because, well, I'm not Todd Hutchings, I'm not that strong, and my tendons are not that strong. And so the person who I talked to on a one-on-one call, he told me to do this exercise and also another one for a time being of doing it for many, many reps, like 20 reps, and to just, kind of get, in a way, the blood flowing here, even though it's not, I guess, the term, but yeah. And so that's the second exercise that he suggested me to do, which I'm going to show you, which looks a bit funky, but yeah. So with these, yeah, so something like this, that's just 10 kilos and it feels fucking heavy. So I guess I'm going to just add 5 and keep 5. Yeah, I'm also going to do the left one, but I'm not bothered to switch the camera, so I'm just going to do left and then put the weight, and we'll do the proper workout set for 20 reps. All right, first set, going to be 20 reps. Well, not let's see how it goes. Let's hope that my form is okay. Like this one. Okay, yeah, I feel it a bit on the last 15th rep in here, but I guess fine. Hello. The last exercise would be fingers, and hence the corner changed, because I'm going to be doing fingers with the 3 weights over here, and I'm just going to do, like without the thumb, just gripping like this. So I'm going to show you. So just going to do like this. Just going to warm up first a bit. And then left one. And the way you do this is always, if you want to target fingers specifically, those ones, the ones that you kind of contain, always put your thumb outside, and also, as you do and as it gets heavy, do not help with the thumb like this, so that wouldn't count. So always kind of keep your thumb like this and work only with the fingers. It might be, I guess I need to go a bit down. It might be the case that on your very last one, you might tweak it a little bit like this, which is fine. It would happen because it's like kind of, I guess, brain gives some waves to the thumb that, hey, you need to hold those. But anyways, try to still hold it, even though it kind of wiggles like this, hold it there, but not to grab it and help it to pull it. Okay, let's add more. Okay, first working set, 30 kilos here. Again, not the crazy weights at all, because my fingers are quite weak. So let's do that. Maybe I'll even face the camera if it's better.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. Have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains.
Whew. Whew. As you probably saw on my left hand specifically, my thumb started to go wild. And that's exactly because, as I said in the beginning, that when it gets a little bit too heavy, your thumb automatically tries. And you saw me also holding it, so that's something that helps sometimes, is just holding it with your pinky. Again, don't help it, because sometimes it might feel like you are helping. With the second hand, just hold it there, so again, all the work is done with those 4 fingers, and you'll be good to go. Right, 2 more left, and the training is done. Whew, all right. I thought I'd just record an outro like this. So thanks for watching. That was a nice training. New weights hit, which I'm always happy. It's a weird side pressure exercise been done, but since I've been told by a very professional person to do that, I will. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, I'll see you in the next part. And for now, stay strong, love arm wrestling. Hey.